Campus Edge, and today I'm showing you all places where you can buy little trinkets. Our first store is Third Planet. My friend and I both purchased Smieszkis, which are these little green guys who also happen to glow in the dark. Our next store is Miniso. They have a lot of cutesy blind box options. Our third planet is Box Lunch. They offer more popular blind box options like Tokidokis. I hope some of these places may have what you're looking for. This has been Liz Heskett, reporter for the...
With the semester winding down, a lot of students are going to have a lot of spare time coming up. So, that being said, I'm going to tell you what games are coming out this summer that you should be excited for. For starters, for some games we have coming up this May, we have Forza Horizon 6 on the 19th, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book on the 21st, The Relic First Guardian on the 26th, and 007 First Light on the 27th, as well as many more coming out this May. For June, we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the 3rd, Voidling Bound on the 9th, The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales on the 18th, EA Sports UFC 6 on the 19th, Dead or Alive 6 Last Round on the 25th, as well as several more games for June. In July, we have Avatar Legends, the fighting game. On the 2nd, In July, we have Avatar Legends, the fighting game on the 2nd. Backyard Baseball has got its new release coming out on the 9th. Ascend to Zero comes out on the 13th. Concept Begins comes out on the 16th. And Splatoon Raiders comes out on the 23rd. There's also some other games coming out in that month. But now, we're going to go ask a student what games he's excited for this summer.
The games that I'm excited for this year definitely has to be, for the first one, Subnautica 2. It's finally coming into early access after a couple years. Then you do also got Table Flip Simulator, big Table Flip Simulator guy. I haven't seen the ad, but it sounds like a fun game. Then you got Yoshi's Island, or a new Yoshi game with the Mysterious Book. I haven't seen a commercial for it yet, or like a trailer for it yet, but I think it should be pretty good. Most of the Yoshi's games are pretty good. Then you also got the new Splatoon game, Splatoon Raiders, in June. The rest of the games were in May. And then you got, I'm excited for a Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok, because I have played a few of the Grand Blue games, and so interesting to see what they're going to do this year.
I'm Evan Sinclair here today with the Campus Edge, asking people on campus what their favorite summer food is. Alrighty, what's your name and what's your favorite summer food?
I'm Cole Wirt. My favorite summer food is ramen.
My name is Dustin, and my favorite summer food is summer rolls. Basically, how you make it is a rice paper. You put it in some water, then you put some noodles, any kind of meat you want to put. I usually put shrimp, some vegetables, and then you have this soybean sauce that you dip it in, and it's really delicious.
My name is Ethan Michael Pape, and I'm a big fan of smoothies, specifically strawberry and banana smoothies.
My name is Liz Heskett. My favorite summer food is watermelon.
My name is Daniel Shia, and I'm a big fan of cookouts with cheddar brats, baked beans, and watermelon.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Lay out your t-shirt flat and fold up the bottom of the shirt inside out for about 2 inches to form a cuff. Smooth out any wrinkles with your hand. Next, fold the sleeve 1/3 of the shirt inward, then fold that sleeve back into itself. Fold the right 1/3 of the shirt inward, fold back the sleeve and rotate the shirt around so the collar faces you. Step 4, roll that shirt up as tight as you can. Roll the entire length of the shirt, smooth out wrinkles as you go. Remember to keep that roll tight. And finally, have a little pouch on the back side of the roll. Take that pouch and wrap it around and roll up the shirt, locking it into place. For the pants and underwear, you will button up and zip up or just lay it out. Your pants and underwear lay flat with the waistband at the top. Fold the waistband inside about 3 inches to form a cuff. Next, smooth out any big wrinkles. Fold the pants in half, pant leg over pant leg. Step 3, start forming the bottom. Roll your pants up as tight as you can. Smooth out any wrinkles as you go. Roll the entire length of your pants. And step 4, pull the pouch over the pants. Roll it to lock it into place. For your socks, place your socks on top of each other with the sock on top staggered about 1 inch below the bottom sack. Roll the entire length of your sock up tight. Then pull the pouch over the sock and you're done.
The year was 1862, deep in the heart of the American Civil War. At a Union camp in Virginia, General Dan Butterfield sat in his tent, troubled by the day's losses. The bugle call used to signal lights out felt too harsh. One night, with the help of his bugler, Oliver Wilcox Norton, Butterfield reworked an older call into something softer. 24 notes that rose and felt like a sigh. It was played not for ceremony, but to gently signal rest. Word spread quickly. Soon taps was heard across battlefields, Union and Confederate alike, its mournful beauty transcending sides. By the end of the war, it had become the final salute to the fallen soldiers. Today, those same 24 notes still drift over military funerals and memorials, a sound that carries both grief and honor. In its quiet simplicity, taps reminds us that even in war, there can be moments of peace.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd?
He got a collapsed lung from vaping.
He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
My name is Chris Reidalch, and I'm a father of 4. Being a father, I think, means being your family's primary protector and provider in conjunction with my wife. That we together lead our family, and it's my job to take care of the things that she can't or doesn't want to do. I usually think about Father's Days with grandparents in the past, my dad, doing little things, you know, like having a barbecue. That making homemade ice cream has been a tradition that's kind of persisted through our family. I think about quiet Sundays. They like to make crafts, and so they'll usually make cards and hide them in places, and so it's a lot of fun. My dad was a big influence, and the way that he worked to get things done helped instill in me that sense of duty. Sounds like a strong word, but it's kind of duty, right? As a father, to just make sure things get done and make sure that everything is taken care of, and make sure mom is taken care of, you know, my wife. So as a husband, you know, number one priority is my wife, of course, you know, my better half. This thought that, oh, well, whatever you do for Mother's Day, that's what has to happen for Father's Day. But I don't see it that way, you know, a nap, some ice cream, maybe, you know, grill something, and it's a great Father's Day. And some cards, you know, that the kids draw, play some games, and call that good. I try to make sure I show extra gratitude for all the things that my wife does. There's a lot of thankless things that mothers do, of course, and fathers as well. I really enjoy the mundane things. When we're getting our chores done around the house and just kind of having fun doing that. Play a lot of board games at night, and those are a lot of fun. Cooking is another one I enjoy doing with the kids. It's become less of an adventure as they've gotten better at cooking. The best thing that you can do is to discern, best employed, when it's pulling out the good and the best in others. And to me, that's what makes a really good father, is somebody that does that. Those father figures and actual fathers, they always have that ability to bring out the best in you and to really help you reach your full potential and feel loved.
Yeah, Brenton's pretty nonchalant, and Drew, you're pretty caring, very caring and loving.
For me, I would give the characteristic of being very defined as a human being. He's a very well-defined person when he achieves what he wants. Andrew, I would say, is ambitious. He's a very ambitious personality. Sometimes he's a little in over his head.
Andrew's a crash out, and Brent is very kind.
I feel like to describe Brent and Andrew, it would be describing two sides of the same coin, where Andrew is very more extroverted, outgoing, and Brent is still outgoing, but more introverted and calm.
Yeah. Andrew is passionate. Brent's chill. He's a chill guy.
I describe Brent as quiet, and I describe Andrew as over the top. In a way, you're opposites but the same.
Drew, I would say, no, I can't use that word. No, I can't use that word either. I would say accomplished. And I'd like to go back and I'd like to use creative for Brent.
I know a lot of people have said you're a crash out or performative, but genuinely you're probably one of the more caring and supportive friends I've had in a while, so I definitely say that.
He's a very chill guy, but he's also very down to earth. Like, I feel like I can talk to him about many things, and it's not in the fantasy world, you know what I mean? Like, he's a guy that I feel like we're very similar and also very different. It's weird, and I don't think anybody that not us would understand it. Like, on the surface we don't act like each other, but we have a lot of similarities.
I really think that one of the things I'm going to remember about the two of you is that you took advantage of every opportunity that you had here. You didn't prejudge yourselves saying, well, this isn't going to work or this shouldn't be appropriate. The attitude was, let's try it and let's see what happens.
Butler Community College is a place where you can try things and discover yourself. Butler is not a place, but a collection of people who all come together to learn something new and to try to make some friends. Or at least, that was my experience.
This is Andrew Wiele with Campus Edge, signing off for the last time.